Welcome to our first LVTV of the 2018 and 19 school year.
We have some very exciting segments for this episode. So let's start with our first one on how to make your own fun treats for Halloween.
Hello Spartans! Today we are going to be making Monster Rice Krispie Treats. In order to make this treat, you will need Rice Krispie Treats, plastic bowls, candy eyeballs, assorted food coloring, plastic spoons, and vanilla frosting. Let's begin. To make the frosting, pour a spoonful of vanilla frosting into a bowl. Then add 3 or 4 drops of food coloring. And mix until it turns to a full color. Then just repeat the steps and do however many colors you would like. Then place the googly eyes onto the Rice Krispie Treats. Finally, you let them dry and they're ready to eat.
Those treats were fun and easy to make.
I agree, and they were delicious. Who doesn't like frosting?
Very true, however. Our next segment may not be something everyone enjoys. Let's take a look at our history of Not Scary Farm and what's new this year.
It's Noah Armas and I'm here to tell you about Not Scary Farm. Not Scary Farm is a very famous amusement park that takes place in October. It first started on October 26, 1973. The amusement park has many attractions such as mazes, scare zones, and shows. Not Scary Farm was originally a 3-night event but became an annual, month-long event and celebrates its 46th anniversary in 2018. When it first opened in 1973, it became the largest event of any theme park. What made Not Scary Farm so famous? Well, the main reason it became so famous was because of all the attractions it had. There are many mazes such as Dark Ride, Tooth Fairy, Red Barn, Pumpkin Eater, and Shadowlands. This year, they are adding a new maze to their arsenal. It is called the Depths, which is based in an underground. Scary Farm will be full of frights and have 1,000 creatures in every corner ready to scare you. This is Noah Armas signing off. Make sure to go check out Not Scary Farm's scare zones, mazes, and shows.
Wow, there are a lot of things happening at Knott's this year. I might have to go. I enjoy being scared.
Not me. I am not about being scared. I would rather visit the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. It is now themed for The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah, that is fun. Well, our next segment has something for everyone. Let's take a look at the newest movies coming to theaters near you.
Hello there, Vista Spartans. Today's topic will be about upcoming movies throughout the rest of this year, 2018. The first movie is called Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet, coming out November 21st. This movie is about our two protagonists, Ralph and Vanellope, traveling the vast world of the internet while meeting new and fun characters from other realms of the web. The next movie is Aquaman, another addition to the DC universe. This film gives the backstory of Aquaman, who is the son of a lighthouse keeper and queen of the sea. His half-brother wages war against the land as he becomes the king of the sea, and Aquaman must overthrow his brother to save the land from destruction. You can see Aquaman when it hits theaters on December 14th. The last movie is the one and only Robin Hood. Coming out November 21st, this movie is a nice throwback to the old days when it was a cartoon. Now people have given it a refreshing twist by making it into a live-action movie. This movie shows bravery and courage and teaches its audience to always do the right thing.
So, want to watch Wreck-It Ralph 2?
Of course. Disney fan much? I would personally rather watch football than a movie. In fact, our next segment is about LV's football team. Let's watch.
Grayson Daly, and today we're interviewing a kid from the flag football team.
Hi, I'm Nolan.
How did you do in your game yesterday?
Overall, we all did really well. We had a little bit of some mistakes, but we ended up winning at the end.
What position do you play?
I play center.
Do you enjoy that position, or do you want to play somewhere else?
I enjoy playing it a lot, and it's really fun.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How do you feel practicing football?
Well, I feel this could be a very exciting year. The kids are working really hard. We're coming off winning the championship last year, but we got all new players, but they're doing what they need to be successful.
What do you think of your team this year?
Oh, well, I think keep working hard and they should be successful. We won our first game. We're looking to keep winning some more games.
I had no idea that LV even had a flag football team.
I personally think that Mr. Garcia is a great coach. That's why our team does so well.
Good point. Well, our next segment is about Halloween costumes that our school approved.
Hi, I'm Trinity Sturdivant, and I'm here to talk to you about appropriate Halloween costumes for LV. As you may know, we have a new principal and vice principal, so we have to ask if costumes are still allowed and what the dress code is. Now to our ground reporter, Ellen Ochoa and Mr. Lynch.
Hi, I'm Alan Ochoa, and I'm with Principal Lynch, and we're going to be talking about appropriate Halloween costumes for school. So, Mr. Lynch, what are some school-appropriate Halloween costumes?
Well, for when we wear costumes on Halloween, they should still be within the dress code, and no masks, and no swords or lightsabers or weapons.
Is there any of those big inflatable costumes allowed?
Well, I think the whole point is, even though it's Halloween, it is still a school day where you have to learn, you have to get into desks, you have to get into doorways. So it would have to be something that does not impact the instructional integrity of the day.
What about face paint? If there's makeup for Halloween?
I would say anything that challenges our ability to identify a student. Ultimately, one of the reasons we have some dress codes is so that we can know who our kids are on campus, and there wouldn't be some other kids, say, from the high school coming on. So if there's a kid whose face is full of makeup, we wouldn't be able to tell who they were. So if they're, like whiskers on a kitty, I guess, I don't know, that could probably be okay. But if it obscures a student's identity, then they would have to wash off the makeup.
Well, thank you, Mr. Lynch, for your time.
Well, now I know what I can wear to school on Halloween.
So yeah, it's very simple. Just remember it's another regular school day and follow the regular school dress code.
Simple enough. Well, our next segment isn't so simple. We'll be talking about how technology is taking over human jobs.
But did they steal someone's job?
Possibly. In other cases, truck drivers, factory workers, cashiers are losing their jobs. In the future, about 800 million jobs will be taken over by robots.
So why does this matter?
This matters because people are losing their jobs. It's a scary time to be alive because your job might be next. But there are ways to get around this. If you're a hairdresser or makeup designer, your job is least likely to be taken over by robots. Technology such as smartphone devices raise chances of obesity. Not only that, but the blue light is addictive. There are more devices being made and it takes up most of your time each day. Make sure technology isn't taking all your time. It can be unhealthy.
Why is it mostly factory workers losing their jobs?
Because the robots do repetitive things like bottle water, or flatten metal. That's why hairdressers and makeup designers are the least likely to get their jobs taken. Thank you, Jacob, for being on our show and for explaining how robots can be a possible threat.
Thank you, Diego, for letting me be on your show.
Wow, I had no idea technology was making people lose their jobs.
I know, right? It makes me think about how technology helps us and can hurt us. Well, our next segment is about the next school dances.
and String, and today we're going to be talking about school dances and if they're enjoyable for students.
Hi, and are going to be interviewing Mr. Maria and Logan Pham.
Be themed.
Well, since it's in October, it will be Halloween themed.
And what is the date of the dance?
The date of the dance is October 26th.
I'm Ethan String, and today we are interviewing
Mr. Morita.
How much are the dance tickets?
Dance tickets are $5 each. We will be selling them at lunch. Snacks cost $1 for food ticket, so all items in concessions cost $1. A lot of candy, different candies. That changes from time to time. Sodas and waters, so the typical stuff that's sold every time.
It sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, it does. We should go check it out.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Halloween school dances seem fun. I think I'll go.
Yeah, and it's only $5 to attend. And a special thanks to Mr. Morita for providing us with that information.
Well, that is it for our October LVTV episode. Till next time,
and we are proud to show our Spartan pride with positivity, respect, integrity, determination, and excellence.